am taking care of my future self as I pack up the spring decorations. Starting with our kitchen table, I'm keeping the Pizza Hut checkered green tablecloth and pink placemat until I'm ready for a change. I added the glass apple filled with caramel apple suckers. On top of our pantry cabinet, I set out snacks to make it look like a little convenience store and sometimes add a theme. I did a spring theme last time and now things are starting to run low. I have the next theme in mind, but today we are just packing up spring decorations, so everything that wasn't edible came down to be packed away. If you're interested, look for this playlist with some of the themes I've done. Here are the snacks we are left with until I make time to film clips for the next one. I display snacks like this so my kids' friends know they can always feel welcome to help themselves without needing to ask. Over on my kitchen shelf, I removed all the spring-themed blow mold light covers to pack them away. On the mug rack, I took down the spring-themed mug. I was recently in a little coffee shop in Detroit and they had sugar packets displayed in a Bernstein Bears coffee mug. I loved it so much, I searched it up online and ordered one for myself. Papa Bear has always been such a red flag, so I'm glad it worked out that brother and sister are the ones displayed when I hang it the same way as the other mugs. The last thing in the kitchen was removing the window hangers. This clip was from a previous video where I hung this curtain. And over on the mantle, I took down the items I had displayed there. Most content creators know to go from left to right to help tell the story and retain watch time, but apparently I was off my game this day. Okay, the mantle is clear and it will probably stay like this until October. Now it's time to take care of my future self with how I pack this away. All the spring decorations have been collected and are sitting on the coffee table. I had the Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, and spring decorations together in the smaller tote. To make a little more room, I'm going to move everything to the bigger tote. I love this vintage paper garland. It makes a big impact, has that 90s classroom vibe that I love, and is super efficient to store. I've said many times I love decorating with a vessel because then you can use it as storage. I wrapped all the small breakable pieces and put them inside this vintage container. Same for this retro bucket. I wrapped breakable pieces and kept like things together, so I have an easy time pulling everything out next spring. More collapsible decorations. You can tell I love a piece of decor that doesn't take up much room. Moving on to the plastic eggs. I'm taking them apart to be a little more efficient with space and will store them like this. At this point, I had completely lost interest and had no desire to take the little ornaments off this tree. I decided to go ahead and wrap things up the way that they were to fit everything back into its box. Okay, let's layer everything in the tote. We are loading it with the latest holiday on the calendar first. So spring decorations at the bottom, St. Patrick's Day next, and Valentine's at the top. That way, at the end of January, I will be able to open this tote and have everything ready for me to decorate for Valentine's Day. Come back next time to see what is being organized, thrifted, reused, and swapped around my home.